respected chairperson, dignitaries of the dais and on the dais, members present here from BK family, esteemed invitees from far and wide, media persons, and my dear participants present here in this auspicious occasion. Friends, in today's program, I am Professor Kamakhi Prasad, Inclusive Director Education, NAB Odisha, would like to focus on how to create a divine world through divine insightness. Let us ask the Almighty to fill us with such colors that we can distribute among the needy around us. Hence, I would like to start my speech from the Gita Sloko, that is Vidya Vinaya Sampanni Brahmani Gabhihastini Suni Chaiva Sopakecha Pandita Samadarshinaha. Friends, a divine world is associated with a divine insightness because it is a kind of sensitivity that makes one Samadarshi. Here, Samadarshi means socio-economic political equality. A divine soul sees everything not through his external eye but realizes everything through his inner vision. Friends, every soul is equal before him. He respects both the human world and animal world because both are the divine creation of the Almighty. Hence, while creating a divine world, one must take into consideration the emotion of both the world. Friends, this philosophy was corroborated by Mahavira Jaina while giving justice to different souls. The knowledge that he had attained out of this philosophy was Kaivalya Jnana, means the highest knowledge of the world. Thus, he aimed at creating a divine world through his divine insightness. Friends, our Brahma Baba had that sense of divinity too. Hence, he could have the vision for creating a divine world through his divine eye. We can call it the third eye of Brahma Baba. It is otherwise known as Shiva Shakti. Friends, while emphasizing the philosophy of the divine world with the help of Shiva Shakti, one must have the concept of Shraddha to cultivate it, because only through Shraddha one can have the divinity by cultivating divine knowledge. So, friends, this concept of divinity focuses on self-controlledness and self-controlledness, that is Atma Sanjam, that leads to peace and tranquility. Hence, the Gita says, Saddharma labhate jnanam tatparaha sanjitendriyaha jnanam labdha parang santi mochirena adhigacchati. Friends, this philosophy believes in humanity through afformity. That means one must have sakaratmak thought every time and everywhere. Again, it emphasizes oneness of mankind. Friends, it urges unified world and universal brotherhood every time and everywhere. This philosophy teaches all men to be treated as members of one family, that is Familiapu Brahma Baba. Here, Brahma stands as the incarnation of Shiva Shakti because he has created a unified divine world through his divine insightness. Divine love of Brahma Baba is an unseen force here that binds everyone irrespective of caste, creed, color and sex. So friends, while creating this theory, my book जीवन तत्व says, रोज सुबह तेरा शरीर जागता लेकिन आत्मा की नींद न टूटता। अगर एक बार आत्मा जागता सारे समाधान खुद मिल जाता। Friends, a divine soul finds solution to every problem through his inner eye only. This concept was rightly cultivated in the Gupta art and sculpture in ancient India because their sculptors looked downwards instead of looking straight to the earth. That teaches one inner vision is more important than outer vision. So friends, a soul is not judged by his vanity, rather he is judged by his quality that he has. So while creating a divine world through divine insightness, one must be quality based rather than quantity based, and this is what known as Purusartha. Friends, while creating a divine world, one can cultivate sense of equality by respecting other religions because irrespective of doctrinal differences among various religions, certainly they all attempt to lead mankind away from evil and show the path of righteousness. Friends, this was cultivated and materialized by Krishna in the age of Mahabharata. He had inspired masses through an incarnation or iconic figure of humanity, that is Arjun, and inspired him to perform his duty as a Kshatriya and said, Yadyata tarati sastas tat evo ituro janah sajat pamanam kurute loka tat anuvartate. So friends, our Brahma Baba says, great souls must lead the world on the path of divinity like Arjun and thus deliver the divine duty to the best of their ability. So, while creating a divine world, one must have the highest state of perfection. This perfection can only be cultivated by human because human life is of tremendous worth. Only human has the capacity to cultivate all the possibilities to create a divine world. Friends, no doubt, rites and rituals play a vital role in our social life, but it never keeps any meaning in a divine world because a divine world aims at socio-economic political equality and gives justice to everyone on the plane of humanity. So friends, next I would like to focus on the concept of good and moral life for creating a divine world. Now let me clarify what is good and moral life. It consists of harmonious and peaceful living with one's fellow being. So friends, a divine world has no meaning without inner quest because only through inner quest a soul sees inside and connects his body and mind to the need of the hours and cultivates his real nature. Now let me clarify what is our real nature. Friends, our real nature is truthfulness, which God has given us as free gift. But human pollutes himself through various outer contact which needs to be reactivated and reconsidered, and at the same time one should give a rethought to his life while creating a divine world. Here, one's inner quest keeps meaning because only through inner quest one's internal vision is opened and activated, and thus sense of realization comes in him. Ultimately, realization helps one to discover his capacity, building for a divine world. Friends, last but not the least, I would like to focus on the principle of liberation. A divine world is liberated from the bondage of sorrow, because sorrow leads to Maya or illusion, and illusion leads to destruction. So friends, a divine world is never imagined without our real nature, that is truthfulness. Maya never puts any strength here, because things we see with our external eye, that is illusion, and on the other hand, things we cannot see with our external eye is reality. And we need this reality to create a divine world. And this sense of divinity comes through our inner vision only, which we call Divya Drishti, and it leads to a Divya Srishti. Hence, both are complementary to each other. Let's examine once on this earth and on this universe and in this birth only, because we do not have any confidence on our future time. Thank you.